Kenneth Walker's touchdowns helped Seahawks victory Panthers. Walker ran for 97 yards as Seattle won 37-27. Kenneth Walker III rushed for 97 yards and 2 second-half touchdowns. Jason Myers kicked 4 field goals and the Seattle Seahawks pulled away in the second half for a 37-27 win over the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. Walker was a star on a day when things didn't come easily for Seattle's offense for the first 3 quarters. But Walker produced big plays both on the ground and in the pass game. Walker's 36-yard reception midway through the third quarter set up his 1-yard touchdown run after Seattle had settled for field goals every other time it reached Carolina's side of the field. Walker later restored a 2-score lead for Seattle, 2-1, when he sprinted untouched on a 7-yard touchdown run with 11:40 remaining. Myers connected on field goals of 43, 35, 33 and 37 yards a week after starting the season just 3 of 6 on field goal attempts through 2 games. Seattle quarterback Geno Smith threw his first interception of the season but still had a solid day in throwing for 291 yards and a 5-yard touchdown pass to undrafted rookie Jake Bobo with 4:17 left. DK Metcalf had 6 catches for 112 yards. Veteran Andy Dalton started in place of number 1 overall pick Bryce Young, who missed the game with an ankle injury suffered last Monday in Carolina's loss to New Orleans. Dalton did his part in keeping the Panthers, 0-3, close, throwing for 361 yards, including a 47-yard touchdown to DJ Chark Jr. in the first half and a 15-yard TD to Adam Thielen with 1:40 left. Thielen had 11 catches for 145 yards. Carolina led 13-9 only to see Seattle score the next 13 points. The Panthers pulled within 22-20 on Miles Sanders' 1-yard TD run on the first play of the fourth quarter but would get no closer. It was Carolina's 53rd consecutive loss when trailing in the fourth quarter. Carolina kicker Eddie Pinheiro hit field goals from 47 and 44 yards in the first half but missed from 55 yards midway through the third quarter, snapping a string of 25 consecutive made attempts. It was the second longest streak in franchise history. At one time, Seattle used to keep a running tally of the number of false starts by opponents at Lumen Field. They might want to bring it back. The Panthers' offense struggled with the noise and was flagged for false starts 8 times. Left tackle Ike Ekwonu moved early 4 times and right tackle Taylor Morton jumped twice. Carolina had 13 penalties in the game. Seattle lost starting cornerback Trey Brown to a concussion suffered early in the second quarter. Edge rusher Darrell Taylor suffered a leg injury in the second quarter and didn't return, and defensive end Draymond Jones left in the second half with a hip injury. Carolina lost wide receiver Jonathan Mingo to a concussion suffered late in the first half. Mingo had 3 receptions for 21 yards. Safety Xavier Woods suffered a hamstring injury early in the second quarter and did not return. The Seahawks honored the 10th anniversary of the only Super Bowl title in franchise history with a halftime ceremony. It capped a weekend of events with a significant number of former players and coaches from that team taking part in the celebrations. Super Bowl 48 MVP Malcolm Smith raised the 12 flag before kickoff and the Seahawks wore the same uniform combo, white jersey, blue pants, that they wore in the Super Bowl win over Denver. It's believed to be the first time the Seahawks wore white jerseys in a regular season home game. Panthers host Minnesota next Sunday. Seahawks at the New York Giants on Monday, October 2nd.